setting out on another adventure. Today we are going to
find the resting place of Mary Magdalene and solve the Da Vinci Code.
So Rosslyn Chapel, and I think there's a hike right around there, as well as a really nice tea room.
Yeah, there's like a nature reserve or a country park which has a really nice walk, and there's the chapel obviously and a castle, and yeah, we made it to Roslin Glen Country Park.
And where are we?
We were thinking of doing a little fuel pit stop first, but we might have the best of the weather so far, so we're here instead. Starting here at the car park.
And which way are we going?
I think the plan is to go see the castle and do this side of the walk.
All right, Finnegan, are you going to lead the way? He hasn't had a morning walk yet, so he is ready to go.
He might be
sprightly.
a little sprightly if we went straight to the tea room, so.
We're currently being rained on, and we're just trying to decide.
Rained on with glimpses of sunshine, which makes it very confusing and hard to tell whether it's getting better or worse. But I think wind's blowing that way, those clouds are moving that way.
As so are we.
And the clouds, but the clouds behind us are less looking like rain to my moderately trained eye.
We're gonna get stormed on.
Ow.
All right,
fine.
Let's go. I didn't expect it to be so pretty just on this walk.
Our weather forecast was perfect.
It was.
Sign says we go across this bridge. I was half expecting to see another sign saying this bridge is not fit for walking over because it looks a little...
Wow. Oh. That one looks as it's in a state of disrepair. Let's go check it out. Zach and Finnegan found the river.
Why have you decided to capture Finnegan now? Just so you can wave to the camera?
Yes.
He's enjoying his walk.
It's so fun. This is a great place.
That bridge looks a lot better when you're on it versus approaching it.
Yeah, underneath all that stuff hanging down, it's much more clear on top. What do you think?
As you can see, we safely made it across, and
Finnegan did not want to come. But he's doing better now.
Doesn't like the gaps, but actually on the wooden bit there wasn't too many gaps, so he did just fine.
All right, let's keep moving.
This partially ruined castle, built by the Sinclair family, dates back to the late 14th century. Built into the cliffs of Roslin Glen, the structure seen here has remained at least partially habitable ever since its resurrection. The castle is now accessed via a high bridge, which replaced an earlier drawbridge.
I think we've made it to the castle. Look over the edge. This is where we just were. Oh, wow. I can't handle this. I'm afraid Zach's just gonna jump. It's like 400 feet down there. It scares me.
Isn't it the person I'm supposed to have that fear, not like you? What you see here on the left was renovated in the 1980s and now serves as holiday accommodation.
Finn, stay away from the edge. Greatest fear unlocked. Heights.
There's a warning. Beware of steep drops, so Annie wasn't making it up, but yeah, she was sheltering against the little stone walls to make sure she didn't accidentally jump off.
It's not for me. I know, I do feel like I'm just gonna run and jump over the edge, like something inside of me. It's scary. I don't like
It's like
it.
that feeling on the plane, you're like, don't pull the red handle.
Yeah, it's like, oh, am I gonna pull the red handle? I don't know, maybe.
Maybe I just will.
Anyways, we're gonna keep taking Finn on a little walk, and so far we've seen the castle, and I don't know what else we'll see. More of the river?
We're now on the Esk Way. I think this is technically called the North Esk. There she is. Again, steep down.
Ugh. I am gonna cross this little wooden bridge because every time I see a bridge, I just run on over. So let's go explore over here.
Got your trusty companion with you.
Oh yeah. I'm glad I wore this outfit. He's getting more brave. He's crossing the bridge without us. Now we travel to the south side of the gorge in search of Wallace's cave. Legend has it Sir William Wallace used this cave either before or after the Battle of Roslin during the First War of Scottish Independence. During this battle of February of 1303, the Scots ambushed and defeated an English reconnaissance party. This cave is believed to have been formed underwater from limestone between 363 and 325 million years ago. We made it to the top of the stairs, and
That staircase.
I know, and then I'm gonna go around here and head down to the cave. Down the stairs. I think I'm coming up on it. Let's see. Wow. And look here. Made it to the cave. Wow. Hello! This is incredible. Goes back deep in there, but Zach's not with me, so I am scared to death. We didn't want Finn to go down that really steep area.
So fairly recently, one of our viewers reached out and he'd been enjoying our videos and thought the East Lothian area was nice, but he thought that where he lived could rival it. So he challenged us to come down, take a look. He set out a basic itinerary for us, and at the time he had a house available for sale, so he actually let us tour that house as well to give us an idea of the whole package.
And that video might be coming out before this one, it might be coming out after, not quite sure, but it is Amersham, so be on the lookout for that.
Yes, so it got us thinking. We thought it might be nice if you, the viewers, sent us recommendations with a day or two of itinerary items for us to go and do.
This can be us with Finn, us by ourselves, or us with the 3 kids and Finnegan. I think the rain's coming.
So what we thought we might end up with after all this is a nice kind of catalogue of brilliant places to visit in Britain.
Tried and true.
Tried and true with, like I said, things to actually do, because it's so hard when you find a place to know where you should focus your time and attention. So getting the perspective of a local or someone who's been there many times, I think would be tremendous for not only us, you the viewers, but also just anyone else visiting the country. So,
and we're also playing around with starting a website where you can actually go and vote on this, and all the itineraries will be available, so not just to us but to everyone, so we can all enjoy these trips. And be sure to leave in parentheses like do not come in the winter months, or things like that, things that we need to know.
Yeah, so we will finalize the process behind this, let you guys know. We love all the comments we always get. There's just so many of them, it's hard to keep them organized sometimes. So that is our plan moving forward. We'll maybe do one of these once a month or something like that, see how it goes. But just thought it'd be fun to really get you guys involved and just give us an excuse to go visit more cool places around the country. Yeah,
thank you so much for the community support, and we can't wait to give back. Well, that was perfect timing. Got out of there just before the rain started coming down hard.
I'd say my weather forecasting skills were very accurate.
More accurate than the weatherman himself.
Yes.
And I think technically you could walk up to the tea room and it's maybe a half a mile or so.
Yeah, I think the walk we were on eventually leads up to Rosslyn Chapel, which is close to the tea room we're going to. But we don't want to have to walk up there and then come back down, so we're just driving up. And yeah, what do you say, like half mile, less than a mile for sure.
Yeah. Just 300 meters from the world-famous Rosslyn Chapel, you'll find Dolly's Tea Room. It's a cozy, family-friendly spot with a warm village atmosphere. It was the perfect place to hide away from the rain and to enjoy some tasty treats. And now, let's get into a little history of Dolly. Born in 1996 and named after country music legend Dolly Parton, this sheep was the first cloned mammal ever to be created from an adult cell. And before Dolly was born, this was actually thought to be impossible. She was grown from a single mammary cell, which contained all the information to create a whole new sheep. Dolly lived a full life at Roslyn Institute, where she had 6 lambs before eventually passing away due to tumors at the age of 6. Dolly has been on display at the National Museum of Scotland since 2003. See anything good?
Maybe those little pink cakes at the back. Decided to go for a light lunch. Started with an E-I-E-I Oreo milkshake. It doesn't look good.
Wee espresso. got a special treat for you. You excited?
Some Sir Wolfchester's roast dinner dog day.
He's standing. He wants the roast dinner.
Dolly's.
Okay.
So Dolly's tea room was very dog friendly, but Finnegan's not really being inside with other dogs, so we didn't chance it.
He's too playful.
We did bring him this as a treat/reward for his energetic running around. So.
Are you ready, Finn? He had a little nap, so he's ready.
Oh, look at this!
He's
Sausages.
Still standing.
Oh,
Put it down.
I think he
can't
likes
watch
it.
that.
And for the main event, a location shrouded in mystery and intrigue with countless legends linked to its name, we give you Rosslyn Chapel. You may recognize this famous site from the movie adaptation of Dan Brown's The Da Vinci Code. However, this unique chapel holds a rich history. Founded in 1446 by Sir William Sinclair as a place of Catholic worship, this chapel fell into disrepair following the Reformation. Only after a period of restoration were weekly services resumed in 1862. Rosslyn Chapel's beautiful construction took 40 years to complete and was inspired by Gothic architecture. Its intricately carved stonework is laced with strange symbolism, which draws thousands of visitors yearly. Many of the carvings are biblical in nature, but others are still open for interpretation. One of the most famous tales is that of the apprentice's pillar. It's said that during the building of the chapel, a master mason created an incredibly beautiful pillar. However, he felt that his craftsmanship didn't live up to his expectations, and that he could craft something even more magnificent. In search of inspiration, the master embarked on a journey throughout Europe lasting years. During this time, a lowly apprentice had a vision, and he began crafting his own pillar. When the mason returned eager to get back to work, he was left at a loss for words and furious. Seeing the apprentice's pillar in all of its glory set him into a fit of jealous rage. The mason struck the apprentice in the head with his mallet, killing him instantly. Adding to the allure, many of the theories and legends associated with Rosslyn Chapel have never been proven nor disproven. You may also notice over 100 green man face carvings. These men are surrounded by leaves and symbolize the rebirth of nature, otherwise known as the coming to life after death. Another of our favorites is the angel playing bagpipes. This is believed to be one of the earliest depictions of bagpipes in Scotland. This angel is just one of many featured playing musical instruments throughout the chapel, likely representing the heavenly hosts, praising God and rejoicing over the birth of Christ.
So unfortunately, since 2008, photography and videography within the chapel has been banned. After the Da Vinci Code's film release in 2006, visitor numbers reportedly shot up 5 times to 170,000. Many people believe that this ban was a way to cash in on the success of the film, while the Rosslyn Chapel Trust director stated that this decision was more due to the fact of health and safety, saying that the chapel is quite dimly lit and there's cracked and uneven slabs, and that when everyone's using their phones and walking around in masses, it can lead to people tripping and stumbling. What are your thoughts on this? Regardless of this, we did our best to scour the internet and to find photos and videos, but to get a better idea of the scale, you can actually go to the official Rosslyn Chapel website and experience a virtual tour by accessing the Rosslyn Chapel app. Here you can get a better idea of space, allotted seating, and the layout. Zach and I were actually quite shocked the first time we came for a visit in 2008 because the ceilings are so high and grand, but the actual floor space is small and it's quite cozy inside. The virtual tour is fabulous because it also provides blurbs on many of the chapel's key features, so you can take in the sights and knowledge at the same time. The 360-degree panorama is even more impressive and not to be missed. This view gives you a greater understanding of the lighting, colors, and the intricate details seen throughout. Now for a sneak peek of the visitor center. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and please do go and check out our website at simplescottishliving.com or simplescottishliving.co.uk. We can't wait to hear your suggestions.